¿Qué pasó, pinche perro? It's your homeboy Quetzalcoatl, and your bitch ass up with another video. Today's video, we're going to cover the Leo Santa Cruz versus Alberto Guevara fight that just took place. Good fight, solid fight. This fight was on CBS. I like the fact that boxing is coming back to regular channels. I feel that HBO and Showtime, it's good for boxing financially, but CBS, you know, those type of channels, local channels that are seen, you know, all across America, anybody can see them. I think that gives a lot of exposure to a sport that right now needs to be more popular. You know, boxing, back in the day when you were the heavyweight champion, you were the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? You were a champion almost in any division. I mean, you were known. But heavyweight division, you were like the king of kings as far as sports goes. And nowadays, it's nothing like that. And I think that this will somewhat try to bring, you know, boxing back to where it once was. Leo Santa Cruz is, of course, a come forward, very exciting fighter to watch. Has a whole lot of stamina, throws in high volume, boxing intelligence. This fight in particular, Alberto Guevara, I have to give him a whole lot of credit for the type of effort that he put into this fight. I thought that from the beginning of the fight, he gave Leo Santa Cruz a lot of problems. Guevara was fighting a very intelligent fight. He was giving Santa Cruz a lot of angles. He was setting up his distance. As you can see, Leo Santa Cruz style, although he can box, in this particular fight, what he wanted to do was he wanted to get on the inside of Guevara, who was showing a lot of good footwork. And Guevara was maintaining his distance. He would always have Leo Santa Cruz in his comfort zone in the beginning of the fight. And I gave credit to Guevara when I was scoring the fight for that. I think him being the underdog, he put up a hell of a fucking effort. The scorecards, the judges' scorecards, in my opinion, I had this fight very close. I thought Leo Santa Cruz, he showed a lot of heart at the end of the fight, and he was able to pull out a victory. But, I mean, you got to give it up to Guevara. Pretty much unknown fighter. Came in here, showed you his motherfucking heart. Even when he was in trouble, you know. Leo Santa Cruz almost landed twice as many punches as him, but this was a far more closer fight than what the stats show. Even when Guevara was hurt and tired, Guevara would, you know, he would still come back at you, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Leo Santa Cruz was determined to win this fight. He started, during the middle rounds and towards the end, he started hurting Guevara, going after him, started working the body, which was he wasn't doing that shit in the beginning of the fight. Not that he didn't want to, but Guevara wasn't allowing him to do that. And you have to give credit for Guevara for putting up that type of performance. Unfortunately, this was Guevara's first time going 12 rounds, and you could see that his stamina was playing part towards the end of the rounds. Towards the end of the fight, he was a little bit tired. Santa Cruz had mad stamina. The shots started getting to Guevara. He started slowing down, and that's how Santa Cruz was able to pull out a victory. This, in some cases, does make Santa Cruz look a little bit more vulnerable, which will make you know, a lot of other top elite fighters may make them a little bit more eager to get in the ring with him. And this was also Leo Santa Cruz's fifth fight in 1 year, and also he this was also another fight that he had, which I had went to and saw him live at the Staples Center. Was a little bit over a month ago, so he's been very active. So much activity. Did it have a little bit of wear and tear on his body for this fight? I don't know, because he didn't look like the usual Leo Santa Cruz. But could that have been attributed to the high level of activity that he's had during this year, or was that because of Guevara's skill set and the plan that he brought? I think it was a mixture of both. And I give a lot of props to Alberto Guevara. And Santa Cruz retained his title. He, of course, is going to move up in weight. That was his plan. But he also said if there was an opportunity to unify the titles, he would also take that opportunity. We'll see. The future looks bright for Leo Santa Cruz. This was not his best performance. And I think it'll make other fighters more eager to fight him. And win or lose, Leo Santa Cruz is going to be in very exciting fights in the future. If you like this shit, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is your homeboy Quetzalcoatl, signing the fuck on out.